What you guys think? What you guys think?
It was a great forum. I like the format.
Robin Lennon, Kingwood Tea Party, Dale Gibble, SD13 chairman. Correct. SD13 chairman, right? What do you guys think? What you think?
I found it very informative. I actually came out to look between two candidates that we're considering, and I have a lot more fodder, but I've got to go home and do some more research.
You know, the question I've been asking Dale and Robin to the Patriots around here, look, you guys work your tails off, okay? You're a party guy. You're actually a party official, okay? An elected party official. You work your tails off. People that came out here tonight to see this debate, they're the ones that travel every 2 years up to the convention on their own dime. It is not an inexpensive proposition. They're up there for a half a week, sometimes even more than that, depending on what committees they're serving on. And I think they put together, when they deliberate, those thousands of Texans, those Republicans, those liberty-minded Texans, when they deliberate, they come up with a pretty respectable document. I think deserves a lot of reverence, called the platform, okay? And it appears that when that legislative session opens, that document gets put in the document shredder. It seems like as if we can never, that should be the council, that should be the advisory board, is that document called the platform, because we're the ones that put it together. We worked, we deliberated. And so with that preference, is that party chair, state party chair, even relevant anymore? Because it appears that once all that hard work is done, the cats with the R's behind their names, they've never read the platform or attempted to even enact it into law. Can the party chairman do something? Do they even know it? Can the party chairman in these days regain some credibility and strength and impress upon these elected representatives under the pink dome that this is what the people want, especially if you have an R behind your name? Robin, you go first.
I don't know the answer to that.
Is that party chair relevant today?
I don't know. I mean, Steve Munisteri did a wonderful job with what he did, but I think most of his focus was on the fiscal situation of the party. So it's a new thought for me, but it's interesting.
Dale, what's your reaction?
I would say that there's a lot more to the chair than the platform. The platform, of course, is a big indication of where the party stands. But the chair's responsibility is making sure the party grows, making sure there's a chairman in every county, make sure there's primaries being held, and supporting candidates. So all those things make the chair relevant.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so, too.
You think so, Robin?
Yeah. I think you have to have a face of the party in a state, and I think you have to have a representative. It's just going to be very interesting to see who they vote for.
Yeah. And once again, we can't, but you have to get in there and you have to inform your SREC who your preference is. You must be an activist once again, even in this position, don't you, Robin?
Absolutely. That's why we're here tonight.
It's a civic responsibility
for everyone, yeah. but also for us and you know, the people that are involved that have the ear of the SREC. I've had several members come up and ask me, and I had to tell them that I really haven't done my homework yet. But we're going to go home and watch some of the videos of some of the other forums that have been on and get a better feel for this.
Robin, so far, you know, Kingwood Tea Party is one of the more active tea parties in the state, if not the nation. We have a couple of really good ones in the Houston area that are very active, stay on top of things, and are always up, you know, 290 headed towards Austin.
We drove from Austin to be here tonight. Right? Yeah, you guys are working the catacombs up there. Just your general overall view so far of the session from someone who has Tea Party dirt under their fingernails like you have from the very beginning. I am guardedly hopeful. At this point in time, for the very first time, I heard that there's a competition going between some of the representatives with the Senate, with the budget they just passed, that they want to cut it even more on the House side. That's the kind of competition that we've been dying to see. But I've also seen that there's many a slip betwixt the cup and the lip, and I'm very guarded in my address. And we're just going out and talking to everyone we can to support the legislation that we're in favor of.
Who would have ever thought that in this 84th session, I didn't see it coming. I mean, I'm pleading guilty. I knew that 2A, you know, gun rights legislation was going to be on the front burner, but it's taken up so much oxygen out of the room in these first couple of weeks of the session. Did y'all see that coming? I thought border security was going to be the first thing that they were going to be dealing with, I would have thought, but that wasn't the case. What did you think, Dale?
Well, I guess it took me by surprise as well, but although there's always been a lot of Second Amendment fervor, I guess you would say, so I was surprised as he had come up so quickly. But such ferocity, it really is. I mean, it's.
Well, if they're
lot of energy is being spent up there, a lot of controversial. I mean, there's a lot of battling going on over about the right to bear arms in this Lone Star State. I was shocked, Robin. I really am. I'm surprised at all this activity going on with the guns. I really am.
I was shocked at the tenor of part of that representation, referring especially about, I forget the guy, the man's name.
Corey Watkins?
That's him.
Yeah.
Corey Watkins from Tarrant County.
Yeah.
I thought that lowered the course into debate and may actually have shot the people that wanted constitutional carry in the foot. I know that a lot of the representatives changed their vote after that. So I'm hoping that we still get maybe CHL carry, for the people. We believe in the Second Amendment, and which part of the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed do people not understand?
Guys, this has been Robin Lennon, Kingwood Tea Party.
Jim is off work in the room.
Oh, there's Jim. He can't be too far away from you. And here's her other half, Jim Lennon, Kingwood Tea Party. Obviously, you guys know where Kingwood is. And this is Dale Gibble. He's the SD13 SD13 chair. Guys, thanks a lot for your input. Just real quick, Jim, what did you think about the debate tonight?
I love the format. That was an interesting format. It was fun to sit out here and watch it. I like the candidates having the chance to take shots
at one another.
Respectful and a little bit clever.
Yeah.
Definitely take some shots. Many times in these formats, they're so constricted that it's a waste of time listening. It's a waste of time. We haven't had a chance to meet Mr. Dallas over here.
Wade Emmert?
Wade, yeah. Really haven't had a chance to see Tom except at the conventions. We were down here in Harris County. This was a very valuable thing to see. And I'm still kind of don't know really who'd make the best Republican Party chairman.
Your analysis hasn't completed as of yet.
We go all over the state now, so we're asking people, and we get all this input. This guy's good. This guy's good. This guy's good. Then we get the equal amount. This guy's bad. This guy's bad. This guy's bad. This guy's bad. So I really don't know. If I was voting SREC, I don't know. I guess I'd lean a little bit Tom because he's got the experience. I think what he was saying about we're going to have a team together. I was waiting for somebody to walk up there with 3 minutes. What would you do different? Oh, I'd do nothing different. We got the blueprint from Unistary. And that's what we're going to do. But we'll see.
Thanks, Jim. Jim is always out there. He's always active, always busy. He and Robin have been part of the Liberty Movement and the Tea Party movement since its inception in 2009. They haven't stopped yet. It's a calling.
We left Austin at 3 o'clock to get here.
So she just told me. You guys drove just to get here through traffic.
She slept.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thanks, Jim. All right. Thanks, Dale.
Thank you.
All right. And thank y'all. We're going to shut it down, guys. I'm going to go home and try to get me some sleep. Thanks, Pedro. You're awesome.